Okay, so I'm back again, and you'll see that I messed around with that curve. I'm happy with the way it looks. It doesn't look completely like hers, but I'm happier with the way it looks. I think it would work better. Right, so we've tidied up the sides. Right, for those people that, like to me, when printing out a pattern, especially for your own use, this is probably the most economical if you have one piece. You cut the back piece out on the fold, and you cut it out with that neckline because that's the back bit, and then you take the pattern piece off and you cut the front piece off on the fold using that line, and well, you've got one piece that does two jobs. And if you keep this little piece, you can stick it back together and do it all over again. But some of you are going to want to have two pieces, which is fair enough. So what we're going to do is duplicate this piece, and because the marking's pretty much identical, I notice here that's not straight. Not good. I would straighten that up, but I'm not going to bother you with that at this point in time. So I'm going to show you how to group. So all these pieces, all these lines are separate at the moment, and what we have to do is group them, and once we've grouped them successfully, we'll be able to duplicate it and make a, basically, I suppose, a mirror image of it, and we'll have two bits, and we can make one the front, one the back. So the way to do it is to go shift on your keyboard and select a part of the diagram, and see if you can't select all of them. All the bits that you know are separate. I'm thinking here I've got them all, and then you go to, oops, see here, no, I'm looking for group, sorry, I'm still not with it. Okay, now if I've grouped it correctly, I'll be able to go into duplicate, and it's made a duplicate of it, and if I just pull it, using this thing, I should pull away a complete copy. I have, except for the shoulder. See, I've missed that line there. No worries, just go undo, undo duplicate, undo group. Right. So again, shift. Try to get all the bits in. Sometimes it's just better to do it bit by bit because you can't often see whether you've got everything. Go object, group. I just might move it. And I haven't got the back neck, but I think that's all I haven't got. So undo, move, put it back together. Shift again. Select on that. Ask it to group. Now let's see if I've got it all. Yes, I have got everything. Of course, that page marker is not going to move. Right. Now, when you make the pattern, even for yourself, you're going to save paper. So we'll just duplicate it again. And I've got it all highlighted, so it's going to duplicate. And if I pull it apart, there's one there. Now, I'm going to want to make one the back and one the front, and the easiest way to do that is probably just to take this line out on this one, and that'll become a back, and take that one out there. Oh, it's either or, isn't it, really? Okay, so I'll have to ungroup to be able to get those pieces out. The other thing is, while it's grouped like this, it's easy time to decide what's the most effective setup, I suppose, for printing. You know, I mean, obviously, just like anything that you fit onto a pattern, you know, you don't want to waste room if you can help it. So this may well be the best setup we're going to get in terms of fitting the thing in the smallest area that you've got. Also remembering we're going to make the facings. I've kind of forgotten that for the moment. So, okay, don't let me forget. Right, I'm going to ungroup and take some of the stuff out. This, if I remember correctly, is a line, and I can just make it smaller. Right, so I've probably done this the other way around. That's what I said I was going to do. Okay, so front, and I just want to take this line out. Oh, that'll come out easy enough, just cut it out. Back. Right, so facing, I'm not sure where I'm at for time. One of the things that I probably should have got you doing all along is to save your document. And I've been really remiss at that. So file, and you want to save, go save as, because this is actually the first time I've done it, and you want to save it as an inkscape file. If you save it as anything else, you're going to get into trouble opening it in inkscape again. So don't get fancy at this point. If you scroll down on this thing, you've got heaps of choices. Don't do that. Save it as that. I better put this in my notes because I haven't put it in video 1, 2 and 3, and I just couldn't leave this alone. And that's what I mean. The good thing about learning to use a drawing program, that is just tweaking, because you can tweak for hours. Just, you know, because if you enlarge this, you will see. I'll enlarge it for you. Lots of bits that when it becomes full size, you go, that's not so good. Like these lines aren't actually matching up. Now, when you're making it for yourself, it's no biggie. But if you're making it for somebody else, it's going to look professional, and that's not good. And of course, they're all different thicknesses. So, you know, while this thing's quick, actually making it look nice and professional is not. And before I go into the facings, some of you are probably wondering about seam allowances. With this particular style, it's probably not that big of a deal, because it's loose fitting, and so forth and so on. But, I mean, you can do it one of two ways, I suppose, and again, it's going to require grouping. I'll quickly do that. So that all, because at the moment, if I move it as an illustration, is it already, it's still grouped. That is cool. Because often when you've ungrouped it, it doesn't hang together. It all becomes separate parts again and won't move together. Fortunately, something with trickery going on. Okay, so one of the ways that you can do it quite quickly is to use this tool here. There's one called Inset and one called Outset. Yeah, more likely than not wanting to go for the Outset. And so what you have to do is go to Duplicate. Okay, so you've got a second one under there. Then go to, where was I? Outset, and you can just go, oops, it's getting late, and just keep going. You think Outset. I haven't clicked on it, it's possibly. You're saying, what's she doing? What is she doing? It's not working. I'm not on the right tool for Outset. Hang on, stop the video.